Welcome to the Bourbon Van. I'm Phil.
I'm Julie. It's day 18 and it's gonna be good.
Today's matchup has been a long time coming. Both of these bottles have been through a lot and dominated the competition.
I don't know about dominated. We struggled a little bit with the Jack Daniels last time.
Yeah, Jack Daniels actually squeaked by, and the Eagle Rare has had a couple of really tough matchups. Number 2 overall, Jack Daniels single barrel proof, coming in at 128.3 proof, and Eagle Rare, the 90 proofer, 26th overall.
I mean, we'll know exactly what we're drinking just by proof alone.
I would think so.
However, it's gonna be a palate day because they're both delicious.
Yeah, thing about the Jack is you know exactly what you're gonna get every time. Eagle Rare has been a chameleon. We've been getting tasting notes on that bottle that we've never gotten before. There's nothing much to say. Let's just get into this.
I'm excited.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, these smell amazing.
There's a similarity between the noses on both of these.
I'm telling you, Eagle Rare is a chameleon.
You're right, maybe it just takes over
It
what
just takes on whatever
the other one it's competing against.
This is so strange, but these both smell so good.
Ooh. Glass number 2, there's something really fruity, like red fruits.
Glass number 1, leather and oak.
I think
A little fruit. Oh, glass 2 is toffee.
Oh.
It's peanut butter. It's peanut brittle.
Brittle?
They call it brittle.
Yeah, Brickle I think is a made-up cookie that I do remember eating as a kid, though.
Is it good?
Yeah.
You want to make some?
Yeah, probably. I think it's like caramel or butterscotch or something, and then you like just crack it on the counter or something, and it
Well, that sounds like
out.
fun.
I don't know.
It sounds like a brickle date. You want to drink some of these or what?
I do.
All right, I'm gonna go with glass
Ooh,
number 1.
all of
to
a sudden,
begin. I'm
sorry,
starting
just
on the
give it a
right.
little swirl, and I got a lot of cherry on that one.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's a little something candy-like in there, that's for sure. As I was raising it to my lips, I got a ton of like white grape on the note, like it.
This one makes me happy. Like I have this big smile on my face right now. I like this one.
There's like a green,
It's still
like a
warm,
green grape
too.
skin. I'm getting like a green grape skin on the nose all of a sudden.
I get really excited and then I don't let you talk.
I've said this about something else in this competition. I don't remember if it was one of these bottles, but there's something velvet robe soft about glass number 1. I just feel cozy about this glass. It's really nice.
I got a little bit of that deep cherry, not like the tart cherry, but like a really deep cherry on
Like
this
a
one.
Washington black cherry or something.
Yeah, but then sugary, darker sugars.
Yeah.
There's nothing like super vibrant or, again, tart about this one. It's like more of a deeper palate.
It's hyper balanced.
remember.
It's deeper, richer
Yeah.
flavors. There's brown sugar. There's some chocolate. There's definitely a nice oak here. Third time we've tried these bottles. I feel like I haven't tasted this glass yet.
Well, I'm gonna go on to glass number 2 now.
Yeah, it's time because I could just sit and sip glass number 1 all day.
Ooh, that one is wildly hotter on the taste. I got peanuts, like strong peanuts. So what was interesting is I
Lots
got
of peanuts.
something really sweet, almost like bubble gummy. I don't know why I keep saying this, but
No, I agree.
you put it in my head like a couple challenges ago, and now
This
it
is
is.
definitely not.
But it's got like a like that pink bubble gum, and then all of a sudden it was just like peanuts.
You know what I'm
It makes
getting?
sense, yeah.
And this is such a. I've never said this tasting note before, but it's the first time that I've actually been able to express what I'm feeling, what I'm tasting, because it finally dawned on me. Crunchy peanuts on the outside of a peanut donut with like the
yes!
sugary. And
I know
love,
exactly what you're talking
I
about.
love that flavor. I'm not a big peanut butter whiskey guy, but this is super.
Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure I know what it is just, again, by proof alone, but this is all peanut butter right now.
Yeah.
Like, I know I'm only like 2 sips in, but like, I just took that 1 sip and it is creamy peanut butter.
It's interesting because I'm also getting almost like a pancake note, sugary, sweet, home-style pancake. There's
Fluffy.
yeah, and there's a little bit of, I don't want to say it's a buttery flavor, but there's a buttery sort of coating on the tongue, which probably speaks to your peanut butter as well. And there's a little banana note on the nose that's sort of contributing to that. There's a touch of maple in this. If it is the hotter one, if it's the one we think it is, the longer it sits out, the more cohesive those flavors are going to become.
Yeah.
And I think the more flavorful and beautiful. Right now, I hate to say it, but that's my easy front runner. And I'm worried that Copycat here is going to pick up some of those
Copycat.
flavors and aroma. Oh no, they went the other way. It doesn't taste anything like it now. So the nose on glass 1 has gotten a little bit stronger now that I've visited glass 2. More oak tannin, cherry, almost like a sugary cherry candy. The leather that you called out is hanging around now. This is the one thing that I'll say about glass 1. It's super balanced.
I am so thrown by how much glass number 2, as I'm tapping this one, glass number 2 tastes like peanut butter. And I love peanut butter, so no complaints.
That is a hallmark of Tennessee whiskey. Whereas it was a little bit overwhelming and offensive to me in the Knob Creek Rye. It was pleasant enough, but it was, I shouldn't say offensive, it was unsettling to me in the Knob Creek Rye. Here,
Oh, no complaints.
I'm loving that.
Yeah, it's so good. I will also say, as we have let these open up a little bit more, the nose on number 1 wins.
Glass 1 to me has a bit of a medicinal finish, and I don't know that I would ever have noticed that if it wasn't for the fact that glass 2 is so sweet.
I said this like 8 times already, but I cannot get over the peanuts in this. I keep going away and I come back, and I keep thinking that the flavor's gonna change, and it doesn't.
I just swirled it and I got that like peanuts and bubblegum combo.
Remember when you were a kid and you were like at the baseball field, and you're always chewing gum, and then somebody had like peanuts and you'd throw it in there, and like you'd eat like, did you do this? Where you'd put like your gum in like over here in that cheek, and then you would chew nuts on this side, and then somehow they would intertwine.
Who's giving you peanuts?
You're at the ballpark. Everybody has all the candies.
You've got so many experiences I've never gotten. Did you get a peanut shell stuck in your throat?
Probably.
I think my decision is made, and I feel a little weird about it. I'm back on the Jack Daniel's train, just like I was in round 2 against Blanton's. Now it's against Eagle Rare. I'm going glass 2, full confidence. It's not even close, really. I'm all in. Glass 2. I love it. Is that cool with you?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've made the decision, but you're almost out of bourbon.
I feel like I need a lesson in how to properly sip whiskey.
Maybe I need a lesson in how to talk less.
That's usually never your problem. That's usually my problem.
Usually not. I will say this.
When you're passionate about something, you do like to...
Jabber. I don't like talking to people. I just like talking to a can. This is perfect. For me, I can just sit and talk into the ether.
You're talking to all the people.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm talking to my phone.
So can I sneak
You gonna steal another one of my glasses?
just a little taste?
I'm having flashbacks to that Taylor tasting.
I know, I have a decision,
By all means, jump in.
but I'm also not thrilled with it.
Help yourself. Was mine good?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. So this is where I'm doing the head versus the heart thing.
Goodness. Don't get sentimental on me.
I know. My glass number 1 has all the elements that I prefer. The nose smells really good. Super easy to drink. Still flavorful. Finish is decent. Number 2, though, I instinctively know this one should move forward. I'm not thrilled.
How do you know that? What do you mean by that? Do you think that one's probably...
I just think overall, I can taste that it's more flavorful. The flavors are more pronounced, more complex.
Yeah, the complexity I would definitely agree with.
So the creamy peanut butter of this one is really throwing me because I love peanut butter on a good piece of toast for breakfast, lunch, dinner. It doesn't really matter. I love it. But I also don't want to drink it. This one is hard for me, but I think that I am going to move forward with, I feel very conflicted saying this.
You look like you feel conflicted.
Number 2.
Allow me to encourage you. And here's why. You're absolutely right. All those things are absolutely true. Glass 1, the nose is beautiful. The flavor is...
that sip was actually really nice.
Oh, good. The flavor is really cohesive. The thing that got me, the thing that hooked me really quickly, and it sometimes takes a while to get to this point, but it didn't this time. The finish on glass 2 is remarkable. There's so much, there's more complexity in that finish than all but a handful of bottles in this entire 32 bottle competition.
Yeah.
That finish is so complex and still flavorful. A lot of times the finish is just lingering heat, or it comes and goes so rapidly and maybe you get flavor at first and then it goes away. This one has multiple flavors that keep going. It's not just that peanut flavor. There's maple, there's bright oak, there's other flavors that pop up on the finish that are a surprise.
Yeah.
It's constantly morphing while you're drinking it. What you get in the end is one of the more complex, more unique finishes in this entire competition. Obviously, I think that it's the Tennessee Whiskey by Jack Daniel's. That's the one I'm going with. I'm going glass 2.
Let's see what we got.
What's your bottle? What's your glass?
2. Oh, sorry. Yeah. B.
B. Jack Daniel's single barrel proof does it again.
But I was rooting against him today.
I was too.
I really wanted Eagle Rare to like. I know that it was a super underdog / Cinderella kind of
This
whiskey
was a high
in this one,
bar, yeah.
But I really wanted her to move forward, but I just, in the end, could not pull the trigger on that. So
Yeah, and
get me upset because
that speaks to the uniqueness and the quality of this Jack Daniel's. We both had it in our hearts that we really wanted Eagle Rare to move ahead for no other reason than we just love Eagle Rare.
Yeah.
And for me, it's a bottle I've been familiar with for a long time, loved for a long time, but the Jack Daniel's that we just discovered this year continues to impress, continues to surprise.
Who knew?
Who knew? We're going with it. Jack Daniel's moves on. We'll see it again in the final 4.
I knew that Jack Daniel's would make it to 16. I thought it would make it to 8, but I did not expect it to make it to 4.
This is a surprise to me as well, and the Eagle Rare had a good run, comes off the shelf. We'll find a better place than this for it, but that's where it's going for right now. Anyways, on to, what is tomorrow? 19?
17.
Nope.
Yeah.
Today was 18.
Oh. So.
Losing track of the days. Christmas is coming right up. You're ready for that, yeah?
Not really.
Do you need a glass to cheers the people?
Heck no. I can pull it together.
All right. You
Anyway.
gonna blend those?
Should we try it?
Give it a shot.
Well, there's only like an eye drop worth
That's
of.
how an expert blender works. Well,
From wherever we are.
to wherever you are.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.